BottleNed presents a whole week of digging with the Hamster.
All right, everybody, introducing a brand new character for your viewing enjoyment. This is Doc PRIVY, aka the Angry Hamster. And the Angry Hamster likes long walks on the beach, Western blown bottles, and Selma Hayek. Hey, Hammy, what time is it?
I think it's about 12 o'clock.
No, you're wrong. It's bottle time. There you go. Take it. Go. Frisbee. Oh, and this is the Angry Hamster's son, Mini Hammy. I mean, I thought you turn into the Angry Hamster when you find a turn of the century hole, right?
Well, more like a 20 hole. I think we're in the Privy district. Look at all this used swipes.
You're a used swipe.
So we're in the middle of this trashed out homeless camp parking lot, probing through the asphalt because 150 years ago, there was a farmhouse that sat here. And we're trying to locate the outhouse pits, aka the old bathroom holes, that are still buried underground on this site that is slated for redevelopment. For those of you just tuning in, people used to throw their trash into their outhouse hole, including, yes, their bottles.
Oh, that feels good.
Are you having a probe-gasm?
Not yet. Let me put the longer one in there.
Okay.
Let me put John Holmes in.
You're gonna what?
Put John Holmes in. AKA Long Dong, AKA Leonard. Ready? Oh, did you hear that?
What was that?
Damn. Snap, crackle, pop.
Check the color of it too.
Was it as good for you as it was for me?
It was better for me. I felt it. The weirdest thing about it is that I don't like is the switch is, it's not like a button release.
Yeah.
It's like almost like a dead man switch.
All right, stop stalling. Start throwing.
Taller under there. Yeah, look at that.
Whoa, that's the void. Oh, the void from the pit sinking. Whoa, drop zone for Wesley Snipes. Whoa, the shovel just falls. Oh God, how new is this hole? What the hell? It's just a void.
Sinker.
That's a stinky sinker right there.
It's like a pescadero treasure. Out there.
Hammy, action shots. So what happened, man?
We are frickin' stuck in the 20s.
No, 30s. This is the Great Depressing.
Oh, it is depressing.
No, this is a depression hole.
Oh my goodness.
Thought it was bottle time, man.
I don't know, that doesn't even qualify as a bottle.
Yeah, seriously.
That's a piece of shit. That's for the recycling tote.
I call these depression holes because during the American Great Depression years, some people were so poor they couldn't afford running water and had to use outhouses again. Also, there were some people who I call holdouts, who were probably older, stubborn, and more traditional, and so they refused to update their lifestyle to the new technologies that were being invented, such as electricity, cars, and even flush toilets.
That thing was about it.
God, oh no, no. You said it was a 6-footer, man. What are you doing?
I thought it was.
You. Oh, God. Oh, why? Now we have to dig, I don't know, only 6 feet more to test it, see how old it gets.
Tom guy's got a professional working with him too. That's why he
A good dig always starts with a nutritious meal.
Taco Bell.
They have all the vitamins, vitamin A, vitamin T, taco, vitamin G for Gatorade.
Yeah. Oh.
Try, put some of this in your pipe and smoke it.
Be like Popeye. Nice clean hands, right?
Yeah, I don't know how to move a bunch of homeless people's clothes full of poop out of the way.
This is how dirty.
James the J in a little trash pit. Some new stuff here, but
Cool stuff in these 20s holes, and you asked like what kind of stuff.
yeah.
The first thing that came to my mind, but I didn't say it because we dug one time.
Oh, but you were thinking it.
A little mini Stein, a super cool sample mini one, like only about 2 inches, 1.5 inches tall.
Whoa.
I was gonna say that, and I didn't. I went to the owls instead because it's more relatable. And then he pulls this thing out.
What the hell
Good
is
job,
that?
James. That's badass. It looks like it's in good condition. It is.
What does it say in German? Hold on, let's see.
God, I need to send it to Sasha to translate.
What? It's Der Stein, yeah? It says Mein Glück zu.
My luck, you understand, or something.
How do you know that? Oh yeah, you're obsessed with German
I've been
chicks.
studying German.
You were gonna go there and find a girlfriend, right?
It was so hard to get that thing out.
Oh,
It was in
God.
good condition.
Hills, the hills of.
Good job, dude. Good
Saved
job.
the day.
Yeah, good job not breaking it. That's badass.
Careful.
Wow.
Did something else good.
Drop
James
that.
the J pulling something killer out of a
thought that
20s
was
trash
Portuguese.
pit. It's just 20s or 30s schwunka. Okay, got kind of an interesting Bott. Bohemian Cocktail and Supply Company. Hey Hammy, what was this? Bohemian Cocktail and Supply?
It's an oyster cocktail. I think you could use those in mixed drinks too, but I'm not sure.
Deep into the Great Depressing. Let's see what we got here. Clico Club. Oh no! Oh God. Please. How's that one, Hammy?
Clico Club.
Clico Club.
Wow.
What was that for? Is that like a tonic water?
Soda.
This is probably one of the newest holes I've ever done.
7-8 feet down. And only 80 years down. 80 or 90. Who cares though? Oh, what's this stupid jar? Oh, it's got a little lid on it. Oh, that's cute. Filling. That sounds like a great idea. Oh, that's the top.
I hope you like drinking.
What kind of top is this, Hammy?
Atlas.
Oh, is that an Atlas?
Yeah, it's an Atlas.
Twink. Oh my God. The top goes on. This
There would be a
is
metal band on here, and it would snap on
nice. I'm really offended right now by that. Ugh. Ugh. Oh, and it smells. I'm out of here. Next hole. No way. What the F? What? There's a two-tone crock beer, 70s, below this 1930s crap.
Bad age.
What the hell? The bottom of my test hole, there's a tiny little plug of dirt. And I don't know if this is a throwback, which is an older bottle that maybe sat in a shed for a long time and was thrown away in the 1930s. Or This is actually an old hole and they just like filled it or used it again in the Great Depression. I'm going in on all fours. Oh, I'm so excited. Holy shit, that's insane. It's a crock. That's a crock ale. What the hell? That's like 70 years older than this other crap. What? Let's dig it out.
You get it out? Like a log?
What the hell is that doing down there? It's not even like the blob top one. It's like the old one.
Here, hold it up. 1, 2, 3. Got it. Thanks.
It does look kind of worn, like it's been tossing around the yard. Yeah, this could be a throwback. It might not be the age of the pit. You know, that's the age of the house, of course. Little tease. Kennedy. Barrowfield. Huh. Okay, there's another bottle in that same layer as the 1870s crock beer. Let's see what it is. Are you praying? Can you pray for us? It was an anomaly. Stupid magnesium citrate bottle from the 30s again. I think that was just a throwback. I don't think that's the age down there. I think this is the age. I'm retired. Good job, guys. Well, you found the best thing today.
I did.
Yeah.
Yes,
got
it's
our
German.
asses kicked.
But
Yeah, we did. That is an example of getting our asses kicked.
Alright, dude.
Wait, let's dig some more. Wait.
Get out of here. Lock and load. Got another magazine on this motherfucker now, dude.
Going in the hamster hole.
and watch her right when he's like sharp wire.
Oh, God damn. Oh, Jerry curl iron. Oh, your grandma.
Damn, they broke the display case. We could have displayed our Bott in there.
Oh, what? Findings. Look, man. It's you.
Whoa!
Whoa.
Damn!
And look, a green bottle.
That was a pretty nice display case, actually.
Look, a flask.
Yes. Damn. God damn, a 2-bedroom apartment.
Only $1,600 a month. Okay, we have 10 drills. Let's see how many drills Hammy's done. Okay, guys, we have 10 drills pounded and ready to go. How many you have?
4. But I was putting my boots on when you did the.
Oh, but I was putting my get out of here, you and your excuses. We won.
You guys are still hooked up to the umbilical cord to your mama. We're cordless.
Wait, oh, didn't you just charge your battery on our generator? Didn't you just plug your battery in?
I don't know anything about that.
So tell me, Hammy, what are the 2 biggest things that make you desirable to the senoritas?
You already answered the question.
What?
Biggest.
Telling you, that was a pit. I don't know how old it is, but that was a pit.
Before you showed me that topo, I had it all figured
I
out.
know.
They were going to be
I
right over there
confused
behind.
you. I confused you. I always do.
Jesus.
That's a pit.
Oh my God.
Yes, is that a
It's
hole?
like one of those Mambo Jumbo bombers.
Looks like we're about to have a good time.
2 privies for the 1860s house.
All right, before we open up these holes, let's time to have some lunch. Let's see what we got. Double stuff. Always need the double stuff. We need the regular milk and the strawberry milk. And of course, the canned tuna fish. Okay. Oh, thank heaven.
I've found that a banana to start with, followed by leafy greens, protein, and then some carbs for dessert, gives you an affordable but substantial boost of energy for digging. But remember, avoid the burrito bomb before digging. It's too much food, and it'll make you take a grande siesta and force you to take a run for the nearest bush. Trust me, I know. It happened to me one time in the worst possible place.
Man, it's getting windy, dude. Oh shit, watch out, dude. There's a giant tumbleweed. Holy crap. Jesus. Hammy, is that a first for you?
Yeah, damn. It's tough digging in the desert.
Jeez, man.
Nevada.
Holy crap. Tumbleweed digging. Ooh.
All I can see is OS, but the S looks like the older Hofstadter.
Oh, you're right.
Like a 70s or 80s one.
Got a first diagnostic
Real
piece
sparkly
here.
one though, which is
Sparkly.
unusual.
Yeah, sparkly. Older Hofstadter's bitters, probably more like you can see the fancy.
It's got like the C and I S on it.
The
man.
little tail on
like
the
the
S.
C and I McKenna's or the
Yeah.
C and I SHM. Yeah, the serifs.
The serifs on the S indicate that that's probably an older Haas,
Yep.
1870s.
It's unusually clean for a Hofstadter.
Yeah.
I have one.
Oh man, the first bottle. Wow.
It's getting a little older.
I think this is the hardest anyone's ever worked for a Davis vegetable painkiller.
You know, Mark Twain wrote about those in his book, Roughing It.
No.
Yep. I don't remember the deets, but he just said like they were all over town, and he had something negative to say about them.
This
About it.
specific patent medicine product?
Oh, yeah, Perry Davis vegetable painkiller.
Perry Davis's vegetable painkiller was yet another 19th century patent medicine advertised as all natural and purely vegetable, which really just contained pure ethyl alcohol and opium. In his autobiography, Mark Twain had this to say about the product. It was a most detestable medicine, Perry Davis's painkiller. Miss Pavy's Negro man, who was a person of good judgment and considerable curiosity, wanted to sample it, and I let him. It was his opinion that it was made of hellfire. Those were the cholera days of '49. The people along the Mississippi were paralyzed with fright. Those who could run away did it, and many died of fright in the flight. Fright killed 3 persons, where the cholera killed 1. Those who couldn't flee kept themselves drenched with cholera preventatives, and my mother chose Perry Davis's painkiller for me. She made me promise to take a tablespoonful of painkiller every day. Originally, it was my intention to keep the promise, but at that time, I didn't know as much about painkiller as I knew after my first experiment with it. She marked my bottle with a pencil on the label every day and examined it to see if the tablespoonful had been removed. The floor was not carpeted. It had cracks in it, and I fed the painkiller to the cracks with very good results. No cholera occurred down below. It was upon one of these occasions that friendly cat came waving his tail and supplicating for painkiller, which he got, and then went into those hysterics which ended with his colliding with all the furniture in the room, and finally going out of the open window and carrying the flower pots with him, just in time for my mother to arrive and look over her glasses in petrified astonishment and say, "What in the world is the matter with Peter?"
So what's that?
Dr. Ira Baker's Honduras sarsaparilla, supposedly from the root of a tree from Honduras in Central America. Dr. Ira Baker, he was the founder of the Owl Drug Company in the early 1890s on Market Street in San Francisco.
No kidding.
Yeah, this is a really large bottle and quite rare. It's like about 10 inches tall when it's not broken. And there's an extremely rare variant of this that looks just the same, except for instead of saying sarsaparilla, it says kidney and liver cure.
Yeah, thanks, Hammy.
Those are cool.
Hammy's got himself a Bott. Bott in the hole. A very unimpressive.
Yeah, late one.
Isn't that an absinthe bottle?
Might be. Hey, here's the key. The outside of the hole, the walls are yellow.
Oh, marble. Ugh. Showing some signs of life. These holes. Not very old, more like 90s, turn of the century. Throwbacks.
Hey, Dave, I need them looking.
That's really old. That shaving mug.
Ned's at, okay, please?
With the panel.
Watch out, Ned.
God, these holes are suck a lot of piss dinosaur. Oh. Yeah, holes ain't giving us much, but some of the pieces are nice. A's use bowls. I finally pulled a bottle today. Sometimes it's a slim day of bottle. So it's really satisfying just to pull out one. Oh, let's see where it's from. Philip. In Philip. Fruitvale. Whoa, Fruitvale. That's like it's in California in the East Bay. Elmhurst. Fruitvale and Elmhurst, California. Well, that's unusual.
We're getting turn burned.
Well, we're gonna head somewhere else to dig because we still got a lot of energy. You're all pumped up on Taco Bell, right?
Oh, totally, man.
Yeah.
I'm so pumped up, I'm ready to explode.
Dr. Liebigs. Lie big when you're a quack doctor for diseases of men, aka the big VD. What are diseases of men, Hammy?
Gonorrhea, syphilis.
Oh yeah. When did you get cured?
Never had it. Never will.
Yeah, right.
Come on, boy, pull it up.
Don't rush me. Don't rush the surgeon. Oh. Oh. Dr. Liebigs. Let's see.
Ready for a talk?
It only takes cash.
For Liebig. Liebig. Great name for a quack doctor. STD cures by the dozen. There's like a bunch more down here. We're gonna get them out. Someone had an STD. Oh. That's kind of a squished one. Dr. Liebigs, he made the German Invigorator and For Diseases of Men. Made a couple different STD cure products in the 1880s.
Oh, that's got some bubbles.
They're Western blown, right? This guy bought a 24 pack of these things before his schlong fell off.
Here's a fun Western quack medicine for you. This one claimed to cure erectile dysfunction. Of course, they didn't call it that back in the 1800s. They used the more delicate term, lost manhood, which was restored by invigorating the organ in question. Other fun terms for not being able to get it up that were used by the product and others like it include weakness, and vital exhaustion. Also, for a quack doctor, you wouldn't think that Dr. Liebig would be a very good name, but there it is. You can't make this crap up. With a dispensary located on 400 Geary Street in 1880s San Francisco, Liebig specialized in cures for diseases of men, which included not only ED, but venereal disease treatments too, which is what these aqua bottles are for. I'm pretty sure that the guy using this PRIVY in the late 1880s probably loved visiting the brothel houses, and as a result, caught himself a very painful problem.
This is amazing. This guy definitely had some problems. Some problems in the lower extremity department. Oh. 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 Wow. Let's wipe it off for you. Lie big. If you're going to be a patent medicine salesman, lie big. On 400 Geary Street, San Francisco. Western STD cure for gonorrhea, syphilis, and wiener disjointed fall off syndrome. Oh God, this hurts more than that guy's wiener probably did. Oh. Wow. Endless. There's the Liebig inside there. She mind if I wipe it? Can't see it. God, I just wish that was an amber swirl, but I think it's content stain. That'd be really cool if it was a swirl, though. Let's hope and pray. Thoughts and prayers.
A really cool feature of some hand-blown bottles is swirling. This is caused by contamination in the molten glass, like a piece of metal falls into the crucible or some different colored glass slag gets in there somehow. Then, the Bott is blown with that stuff stuck in there, and this happens.
Oh, what a surprise! We have ourselves what looks to be some petroleum jelly for lubrication for his dirty, dirty activities that led to him needing to buy a 24-pack of Liebigs. Oh my God, please, please, oh.
Bonk.
Oh no, well, this guy wasn't either though, that's for sure. Wow.
Proof's in the bottles, huh?
Yep, the bottles tell a story.
Yes.
A story of many days spent at the local
To the YouTube
brothel house.
guy that visited the brothel too many times.
There's another one! They're everywhere!
Another one.
Finally got one out of there that actually says what the product is. More accurate description.
Oh, hi. Oh. Diseases of man, you ordered one, sir?
Yes, I need help with diseases of men. I am a man. That's the one you want to find. Funk. Why is the one with the chip in it? The one with the chip in it's the cool one. It's like they just attract it. It's something, a problem.
Even the one we got in Clifton had a little chip.
I know.
Welcome to Chippendales Club.
That's the cool one for diseases of men. The Victorians were really good with euphemisms. Diseases of men.
Their other code word for all that kind of stuff was specific or injection.
Oh yeah, like specifically for.
I have a friend in Napa that collects the venereal bottles. He specializes in it.
I cleaned one off. It's the one that I thought had that olive swirling going through it. Turns out it's just a stupid content stain. It also has a hairline crack. What is it? West Side? Give me your best West Side.
West side, baby. Over here, we big stepping, we repping, man. If you're with BottleNed, you best be out of bed because you want to be here instead. You dig a hole, man, that would be a whole lol.
A lol from Massachusetts?
If you want to be...
I don't want no airs. I want better bottles from my lair.
You want some things to be wet, man, I will bet that you know big stepping, repping.
Damn, James, not only is he a digger, but he's a rhymer and a good timer. You got the rhythm and the jive.
Big step.
This is some kind of a jar that had an ointment for venereal disease. You've seen them before from New York that were had the label on them that said Kubibs and something or other for gonorrhea disease.
What does it smell like?
It smells really rank. Whoa. From the bottom of the PRIVY.
Ooh.
Want the bucket? What's that? Another one? God, it's a sparkly one. Anything on it?
No.
It's a slip?
Come on.
A little higher. Come on, Andrew. Let's let Ned in. If he's fresh. Because if you're whooped and you're going fast, you'll have an accident. It's the 80s.
Jeez.
But it's a totally different ball game over on that side.
Yeah.
I think he's right. K, H, and G or C?
What glassworks is that?
I don't know.
Out here.
K, H, and G.
Hey, if you ever see an OTW fruit jar, you got something.
Whoa. Wow, it's a 4-piece mold. We should say that. That's a fifth. Eastern fifth, probably. Let's go out and let him give me some more.
We knew this guy was a drunk also. I mean, people who drink more get laid more.
Duplex with bird.
Master class.
In Bott extraction.
What age?
Hodeling, Soul Agents, JH Cutter. Apply top.
Yeah.
1880s Cutter whiskey
Smile for
bottle
Brent.
from
I
San
want a
Francisco.
Sorry, dude.
Anson Hodeling was one of the biggest suppliers of whiskey to the Old West. When his distribution warehouse failed to burn down in the great 1906 San Francisco earthquake and fire, poet Charles K. Field wrote, "If, as they say, God spanked the town for being over frisky, why did he burn the churches down and save Hodeling's whiskey?"
Duplex sold 2 houses, identical houses built at the same time, and the PRIVY was dug straddling the fence line, just one hole.
Ugh.
And they had a structure over it. The PRIVY structure probably had a dividing wall separating each house for each occupants of each house.
And also they blessed the PRIVY with St. Jacobs.
St. Jacobs OL?
All. St. Jacobs Ol. Let's see the Ol.
Yeah.
The Ol from Lowell.
That's an old German remedy.
Really? What do you mean? Tell me about it.
Charles Vogler, that remedy came from Germany. That's why they spelled it that way. And a lot of the labeled ones have it in German and English.
What was in it?
Gosh, I don't really know.
It wasn't like the baby killer, because it's kind of like the same shape.
I know. Yeah.
Cool.
As a general rule, though, most of the bottles that shape are a narcotic.
Yeah, that makes sense, huh? Something about the long shape. Gets you messed up for a long time. Yeah, cool. All right, we're going to play a game, Hammy.
Yeah.
How fast can you guess this Bott? This clay really doesn't let it go. Clay's like a seal's butt. I don't know what it is yet either. Oh yeah, maybe I do.
Kennedy's medical discovery.
It does, doesn't it?
Roxbury, Massachusetts.
You got it faster than me. I was hoping it was going to be one of those King of the Blood.
Oh, yeah, right. Still too big for one of those. Dr. Kennedy.
Medical discovery.
Looks like it might be an applied top one.
Oh yeah.
Damn, diagonal hinge mold base.
Hammy, you don't get out much, do you?
450 can over 3-to-9 gear ratio on that.
Whoa, what? Oh, gear?
Oh, that's right. I'm not a motorhead. I'm a BottleNed.
Yeah. Ugh.
You know those come bottled?
Really?
Wow. Big
Bottled.
fat man. Big, nice big man.
Sexy mama from the Caribbean.
You know, in Nevada, they use those, recycle them, use them as water bottles.
What?
Yeah. I've dug them at cabin sites out there. And my friends out there said that those things contained so much volume that they would save them and use them for water. That's Western.
Makes sense.
Not Western.
Oh, it looks like it. It's not Western.
Yeah.
It's like the Western.
We're about to see the hamster in his natural element. The ground hamster lives in slightly arid soil conditions and only comes out of his hole when the bottles are depleted. More STD cures in this hole. Dug up a giant rust conglomerate. How'd you like to sit on that? Ouch. Guess those are all square nails though. It's pretty cool. Let's see if we can extract here. Got one way back there. We're gonna have to go under, man. We're going downtown. Whoa, it's a Wister's cherry balsam. Well, that's an applied top one. That thing's old. Balsam of wild cherry. Philadelphia. This is Dr. Wister's. These are fairly common East Coast bottles, but they're very pretty, multi-sided, you know. Let's clean it off even more for you. A pretty applied top bottle.
This is an early 70s Wister's Wild Cherry Balsam, multi-sided.
So it's not the age of the Liebigs.
It's older than the other bottles, all the venereal disease bottles in this hole.
Wow.
Yeah.
So it's before the guy had a VD, probably.
Possibly.
Possibly.
Before he knew he had it.
Yo, Hammy, he's in the hole. He's digging, just like a mole, but instead, he's actually a hamster. The Angry Hamster, yeah. He's a prankster, also, when he pulls the bottles out of the hole. They're all antique. He doesn't dig none of that new stuff, nothing oblique. No, he just digs Pownell sodas and bitters. Yeah, right, he's a winner. Eating dinner, lots of dinner, based on that belly.
Let's fill this bitch in. 140 years later, we discovered his secret.
Oh, I thought you were taking a whiz back here. So tell us what you're doing, Hammy.
Simulating a rain.
Okay.
Simulating a winter so that the hole will settle now and not when we're not here.
Okay. Can you explain a little more? Like, what does water do to make the
water,
soil
it's
settle?
like washing all the fine soil particles down in between the gaps on the big dirt clouds and the rocks that were created by the rocks and the big dirt clouds.
And then are you going to stick the bar in to loosen it up too? Just to get it, help it?
We'll stir it up just like a big stew. And that will mix it up and everything will fall into place and sink.
Wow. This is really satisfying for some reason. Oh. It's amazing. Why is that so satisfying? Oh man, ants got all over my dinner while I was digging. You know what? I'm eating it anyway. I don't care at this point. Eating some ants. I'm not gonna let these goddamn ants steal my dinner. Ant steals my dinner, ant gonna get eaten. Ha! Sucker.
out.
Thank you. Oh,
Hammy,
yeah.
how does it taste? Oh, in your natural element.
No. It looks almost like it's part of a ship, like an old wagon.
Thanks for the sausage, neighbor.
Now it's really a sausage party. BottleNed.
One last little tidbit here. Look at the patina on that Hofstadter stomach bitters. Boy, would that have been nice. And it would have been olive. You know what? Ugh.
Put on full blast, dude?
That is the Benicia effect. What, huh? God, you're strangely good at that.
I know, do you notice the length? That's the normal stroke. And the color.
And now for some digging pro tips from the Hamster.
One scoop at a time. Little baby scoops. Like you're cutting the cake.
Cutting the cake.
Right.
Oh, I like that. And then there's like a flick of the wrist when you release the load, right, from your shovel, and then a bang at the end.
Yep.
So it doesn't stick on your shovel.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Content.
Hammy.
We're flooding the hole, simulating a rainstorm, so the soil will settle immediately.
If not,
And what's the point of mixing it with the bar?
Make a big X, because then it lets the soil go down, settle.
Oh, work it. Make that hole go down.
Down over there. Master Mike, DJ Mike.
You got that DJ, right. Mixmaster Morris.
Yeah, Mixmaster Historical Mike over here.
Mike. Yeah, you wouldn't know it though. Mike can dig, man.
You can.
He was born with a shovel in his hand.
You could do laundry in the 19th century and make soup also.
What happens when you don't have a woman? You know any ladies that are looking? Yeah.
Sarah has some friends.
Yeah.
So this guy has this really cool hobby. He digs up old latrines and PRIVY.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Hey, Hammy, how do you tell if there's an ABD in a parking lot?
Oh, well, let me show you a couple.
Okay.
Boing. Oh, wait, I'm in one. Help!
Oh, Hammy's going down. Oh, I'll save you. Nice. So it's just like the fact that it's a dramatic sink out.
Yes, and especially if the parking lot's not very old. If this parking lot was from the 1960s or 50s,
Yeah.
I'd say, man, dig these things.
But this parking lot is only about 40 years old.
Ooh, no bueno, because 40 years ago was
Another
when.
one.
Whoa! Thanks, Hammy.
No problem.
Educational as usual.
No problem.
And now, a desperate plea from BottleNed. On Christmas of 2022, BottleNed's life changed forever. After taking a free lasagna the size of a car windshield from a holiday party, I froze it and ate it for a month straight while editing videos non-stop during the rainstorms. I ate that shit for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. This desperate attempt to save money on food costs ended up costing BottleNed more than he could ever imagine. Due to a lack of exercise, combined with the sheer amount of the meaty, melty delight that was consumed, the cheese from the lasagna turned into a hard wad, which lodged itself at the end of my colon resulting in an emergency room visit on January 14th, in which the doctor had to remove the blockage with his finger. Aside from the emotional distress, BottleNed is now suffering from the financial burden of this hefty hospital visit, proving that nothing in life is ever free. In order to continue providing you with quality digging content, BottleNed asks that you donate whatever you can, even if it's $5 or $10 a month, on Patreon, to help keep the holes being dug and filled and prevent other holes from being filled. Thanks again, and Happy New Year to everyone.